So check this out. The Internet Archive, that massive digital library where they store everything from ancient scrolls to cat memes, is under attack. Yeah, someone decided to kick over the digital beehive with a series of DDoS attacks, making the whole site useless. You try to log in, you get an error page. Now, call me crazy, but that feels like trying to read a book and having some schmuck keep slapping it out of your hands. What's worse, the archive's engineers are scrambling, trying to keep the lights on while some greasy hacker kid is just laughing his ass off in his mum's basement. And that's not even the worst part. Yesterday, instead of an error page, visitors got a nice little pop up message like some twisted fortune cookie. Have you ever felt like the Internet Archive runs on sticks and is constantly on the verge of suffering a catastrophic security breach? It just happened. See 31 million of you on HIBP. That's right, 31 million accounts. Emails, passwords, swiped like a cheap purse at a carnival. Now, you don't need to panic. Yet. They've got your passwords, but they're all encrypted, so you've still got a little time to cover your ass before the hackers turn it into a piñata. So what does Brewster Kahle, founder of the archive, say? Don't worry, folks. We're scrubbing the systems, upgrading security. Translation? We're taking a broom to the mess, but the hackers are already back, and they're beating the hell out of us again. That's right. Less than an hour ago, the DDoS maniacs came back and knocked the site offline again, like a toddler who just discovered how to throw a tantrum. And who's behind all this? Well, some keyboard warrior on X named SN_Black Meta, claiming to be from Old Rus Novgorod Oblast. And he's puffing out his chest and saying he's doing it because the archive is American and America supports Israel. Here we go again. Another freedom fighter out to change the world by shutting down a website? Like, is that the revolution now? Breaking the internet? Come on. Now, of course, whether this joker is actually responsible or just someone looking for attention, we don't know. What's the real reason? Maybe he just hates libraries. Or maybe his grandma made him read too much as a kid. And while all this is going on, the archive's over here dealing with another royal kick in the teeth. Earlier this year, they got slapped with a lawsuit that forced them to remove 500,000 books from their lending library. 500,000. That's a lot of knowledge. Just poof. Gone. Copyright law, folks. Publishers want their cut, and now the archive's appealing the ruling. But let's be real. Brewster Kahle and his crew are probably popping aspirin like candy after this dumpster fire of a year. Personally, I think that an important question for us to be asking right now is who wants medical journals, law information, and bookkeeping guides stuck behind some greedy paywall? I mean, isn't this stuff supposed to help people? We've got knowledge that could save lives, keep you out of jail, or help you actually understand just how much the IRS is screwing you. And it's all locked up tighter than a bank vault. And for what? So some corporation can charge you $50 just to figure out how not to die or balance your checkbook? The real scam here is making basic human survival and being able to function in society something you gotta pay for. Access to this kind of information should be as free as the fucking air we breathe. But nah, they've got it locked down because God forbid people actually understand the systems running their lives. It's all about control, man. Keep the people stupid and desperate. You know what else I think? Aw shit. Here we go again. That little message that people got when they tried to log into the site is pretty telling. That's personal. It kind of shows in my eyes that they were trying to attack the site itself, not America and not for Israel. You want to know what I think's really going on here? Too bad, because I think I'm a lot smarter than I am and I fucking love the sound of my own voice. The archive wasn't just attacked for the reasons they're claiming. Nah, this is way too convenient. These hackers, whoever they are, conveniently wrapped their crusade in some kind of anti-government rhetoric. But let's be real, the archive itself is the target. They had to slap on some ideological reasons so it wouldn't look like someone with a beef over copyright lawsuits is just taking revenge. Think about it. The archive is already in legal quicksand, bogged down in lawsuits with the publishing industry, and now, out of nowhere, boom, they get hit with a data breach, a DDoS attack, and the legal fees are piling up. You can't tell me this isn't about applying more financial and operational pressure. It's a way to make the archive bleed out without anyone pointing a finger at those who stand to gain from its downfall. Clever little bastards, right? Disrupt the flow of information, shake public trust, and leave Kale and Co. scrambling to pick up the pieces. Oh yeah, and they get to watch it all burn from the sidelines while they throw up a smokescreen about international politics. Hell, if you ask me, it's just a way to make sure the archive's tied up in litigation and financial strain for years. And here's the part where I bring it back to organized religion. Yeah, 'cause every time I turn around, it's organized religion that loves keeping people from the truth. And what do these attackers claim? They're doing this because of Israel. But come on, man. The whole thing about Israel, it's about power. Always has been. People forget. The real message is that we're all God. Yeah, every one of us. But religion comes along and says, no, no, you need us to talk to God. And you know what that's led to? Bloodshed. Lots and lots of bloodshed. And now you've got cyber lunatics tearing down libraries because of it. Ain't that something? It's the same shit we've always experienced. Religion used to burn books, and now they're crashing servers in the name of it. Come on, man. My fucking stomach won't stop growling. It's literally interrupting me. Should I listen to my gut? Am I not supposed to be making this fucking message right now? Am I gonna get hacked? Is some hacker gonna see me talking shit about hackers and fucking fuck up my day and shit? Anyway.